Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
No.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read that. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of an incoming party. We have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Carrier. Whoa. Looks like the Hogger's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome.
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. Let's ask you for another round.
Ready to attack.
All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Enemy shot down. Final 3 engages.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Enemy's locked.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. We got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Breaking out of lock.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. But you still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base so we can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Mage 2, Fox 2. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Enemy bomber hit, but still airborne. Finish it off. Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Enemy's locked. Harbor facilities and carriers destroyed. Combat mission accomplished. We still got half our baggage. Emptying of the hangar department. The enemy has a lock on you.
Nicole.
Fox 2.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Enemy destroyed the harbor. Enemy is under fire. The harbor's under heavy fire.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Have to be.
Roger that.
Bandit has a lock.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Targeting range of guns. To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. My commander looks like he's got what it takes.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear? Return to base and report for debriefing.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is page 2. Verify and
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yusia was
WSP.
on the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian
burn Osea to the ground.
The biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were
nothing much
and started a war. One they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Yusian.
Just some intrusive thought about a coup d'etat against Osea.
That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was
just like the Air Combat and Ace Combat 2 days.
Erusia went from being a republic
Skull.
back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened.
Imagine texting while flying.
Then, While that
Free
was
my
going
boy
on,
Harling.
the Erusian ships that were
Can't
docked all
be
around
me.
Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint
New
accuracy,
IMF gives
they
us
managed
those
to take
radar
out
messiah.
everything that was military. And not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down,
Touché.
I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime
Mission 18 is a
laws or
war
some
crime.
crap. The world went from being at peace
Like the entire
to being
mission.
at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
Despicably shooting down Mahalu. Mahali.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothball
He just
planes I
wanted
told
to
you
be
about
racist
before?
in peace.
They were loaded on the ship
I don't
too.
kill wink civilian tents and trucks on that mission.
We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent.
Now I wipe that
For a
map
port,
clean.
it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire. The tower had a searchlight and machine
Need
guns.
that S rank.
And a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard.
And the MRP.
This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just big balloons. And the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat
I
lie.
ain't even joking, lol.
The only reason I was here is
Look
'cause they
around
knew I'd
Avril
restored
struggling to
supersonic
walk
plane.
skull.
They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could
I wipe
park on
that
the
map
fake
clean if
runway.
I'm not speed running the
Can you
mission.
believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Avril is an L character. Sly, clean your freaking hands, damn it. Lol.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have
12
inflicted major
moment.
damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable
Next week I'm gonna be able to stay up late at night.
Whoever has control of it will have enormous
Gonna be around more often.
We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to
Great.
reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles within the east
FR.
of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to
Longer
destroy them.
streams if I get enough 4-gram data.
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Hey, how's my goofy ass skills BTW? Indecent compared to the golden age lol. October 10th. Thanks. Which plane should I pick? Seems fair. Wait, what mission was that? Ahoy. 2. Right. Yay. Let's see, take the MiG-21 and use guns only. Hell no. It has the MGP. Which will make it far easier. This one? Sorry, had to go ask. This plane ye. Good. This weep yep. Put parts for the machine gun.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails.
Switch to the SPW and hold X plus circle at the same time. I'm gonna regret this.
No harm should come to civilians, and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down...
You get the highest damage per second in the game.
That's how war is these days.
Lol.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
H2 locked.
Caution.
Target destruction confirmed.
You.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
ETW, if you fire a missile and it doesn't hit anyone, it doesn't count as a missile use.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Oh my god, man. I gotta go whale shit. I'm so sorry. Bye.
H2, target destroyed.
You're fine.
H2, missile launch. H2, ABC destroyed.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of...
The world was...
Mage Squadron, Zordy, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Fox 2.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! We're using the containers now. The enemy has a lock on you. Weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Hold up.
Moving vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll come. Here they come.
Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Trigger, there's one more to go. Move the enemy aircraft away from the base. Keep flying those bastards.
Going to, going to.
Bandit, right on your tail. Baby, continuing attack.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicles destroyed. The interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Pull up.
They're carrying it.
Missile inbound. Streaking. Lead aim over clear ground.
Missile.
Hit the payload down.
Lower 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Caution.
4 targets remaining.
Target confirmed destroyed. Nice. Disconnect. Get away from that vehicle. Now.
Pull up.
Box 2.
Missile.
3 targets remaining. Fox 2.
Bandit is in my sights.
Stall warning.
Whatever you want to do. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Destroy the way. What happened?
Can't believe I've actually made it back. Oh Mao. Gave up, I see. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I'm not used to short-winged planes, skull.
They're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move.
Hater fine roll.
Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Page 2.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter. He's saying the war could change in an instant, you know. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Fox 3.
Stall warning.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Enemy behind you.
Miss. It's miss.
Locked, it's chow time.
BTW, I might disappear at any moment. BTQ. BTW asterisk.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Cause it's 12:30 a.m. and Chi.
But that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I was trying.
You're doing good. There's 2 more.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Golem 3, Fox 2.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any
Okay.
better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Hey, I'm curious at SMTH.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today,
how fast did you finish Mission 20 until now?
The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen.
I don't want to talk about it.
From the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone.
That tunnel run is pissing me off already. Oh boy, is it this bad?
The development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
Yes.
We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Damn. It will be fine once you get the hang of it.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Yoo-ha. Mind telling me the time, so I won't tell anyone, Skull.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger.
Or so minutes.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right...
Was stuck at the first tunnel run.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Pull up.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger, time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue.
Damn.
Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Good luck with it.
Missile. Use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly paused.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Let's do the humane thing and put it down. There's an enemy on your tail.
Fox 2.
We need reinforcements now!
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Mage 2 is in the clouds.
Enemy missile detected!
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Invade!
Missile.
Break! Break!
Missile.
What the hell?
Missile.
Caution! Missile!
Caution!
Missile.
Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break it now!
Just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys look down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft,
Missile.
no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey. Bandit has a lock on me.
Missile. Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help.
Status?
Find the situation.
That Beast Range missile said some serious shit.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
Where'd that look come from?
Missile.
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Yours 3, Rex, 3! Lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Missile.
Coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report?
Missile.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control room! I'm breaking it up!
Skeleton 2 lost her.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Earlier, all of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back.
Another question, how did the Arsenal Bird fight go?
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2.
Bet those hooks gave you a nightmare.
Back to base.
Gargoyle 1.
First time it was kinda stressful. Also you don't need to answer me ASAP, just finish the mission then answer whenever I went. You want asterisk. Sammy.
Returning home.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
This is where we lost.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Mage 2, missile away.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Golem 452.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Yowza. This is getting a little tight.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Taking Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now.
Damn, imagine destroying the Arsenal Bird in 1 minute and 22 seconds.
Caution, missile! Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. The terrain test. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Got one in my sights.
Missile launched. Entering clouds.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off the grid.
Target destruction confirmed.
Golem and Mage Squadron, the legend sail pulled through.
Get your asses out.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shots? We just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we know you were jet. And we'll pay it.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-rate aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help us?
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Miss. That's a miss.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Phase 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Ground squadron, main squadron, withdraw.
Page 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Page 2, you are cleared for landing. 3,000 to runway. Page 2, lower speed. Page 2, bank left. 1,500 to runway. Base 2, lower nose, you're too high.
M moment. On ace difficulty. Random a joke moment. New Chico gets arrested for killing a president but turns out has the one to end the war. Average ace combat lore.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases
Best squadron is spare.
You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
Best AWACS is Bandog. Change my mind. I kinda like LRSSG.
Front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against
If it wasn't for that fat all Lancaster.
forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is
I
grim.
mean he kinda funny but meh.
Just little time, however. We have to get to the
8
space.
bye. Bye. W stream.
Here he comes.
W. Wait, what?
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. Their sister
Didn't you just say bye or I'm going crazy?
engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken
Now
down
it's the
at a
chat.
faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see.
PS5 going crazy. The skull.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his
Can't wait to 1v1 you. Wait, that oldest girl is 15?
As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Damn Potsh's as old as Cosette.
How
Same
penal
can't
is
wait.
This penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole.
Shez short bro loudly crying face. Hopefully I get that damn PS Plus.
That would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs,
I mean they used to be classmates.
I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got
WTF, this doesn't make sense.
too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls.
Goofball.
Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig.
A 15-yo and the 18-yo were classmates. How does that make sense?
I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how.
Now I'm killing them both.
Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back.
I see why people say they don't like how it's told.
Coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers.
Exactly.
You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming.
NGL Smash Admiral change my mind skull. 2 minutes and around 50 secs is the world record.
Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia
of Mission
was,
20.
it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down."
WTF.
No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off.
Now I wanna know who I'm smashing. Who? Cosette? Everyone thinks I'm gonna smash Cosette and Averil, but nah.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling
I'm
was
smashing those damn cheeks of them aliens. LOL. And Amazon drone hubs.
taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy
I
anti-air
was expecting Nagas NGL.
around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a
Glory
rescue
for Z Moserland of Belka.
A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are
If I was Blaze, then it'd smash her NGL.
flying through the
But
clouds
Mula.
will enable us to stay hidden from
Same.
their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Last thing I expected was to hear her over the radio, lol. Deadass looked up who is Kane. Nagus immediately fell in love. If you can't handle the war, why joining the Air Force or Sly? AO Skull.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
You can't blame me.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the...
I'm still having flashbacks every time I see the space elevator of when I tried to speedrun shooting down the Arsenal bird. You got a point, Skull.
Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He entered the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there. Trigger, the first stage
Too close.
is clear. Don't celebrate yet. Real fight's about to get started.
FR lol.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary
Nice job.
arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. They're securing Sea Goblet's landing zone.
That damn bird.
Page 2, target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Caution, missile. Missile. Caution.
Target destruction confirmed.
Shooting it down with machine guns only was horrible.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Page 2, target down.
Missile.
Half of the SAM sites are down.
Trigger, it's
about to wait. Cavalry's here. Going squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile.
Page 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Page 2,
Missile.
locked.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived.
Missile.
Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running between site. Almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, have to meet up to VIPs.
If we 1v1, should I pick the ZO2S with the EML? Warning, it will be horrid for ya.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
Now I will win.
It's been a long journey, but we're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Ha 8.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location
That.
Run for the container!
I'll overwhelm you.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Shit, never fly straight.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Page 2, walking.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
You will never can, not even if I use the MiG-21 with machine guns only skull.
Caution. Pull up.
Taking fire! We're pinned down!
Now in planar actually too.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Missile. Missile.
Express identified!
Missile.
Behind the gantry crane!
Missile.
Mr. Harling! Stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
But don't get me wrong, you might not stand a chance.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Pull up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was so barbaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator.
Missile.
Shoot them down.
Rocket!
What a worthy opponent.
You two, hang in there. This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley.
I'll do a Mahali on you. Damn, you got me fired up loud to try. Gimme that PS Plus now, boy.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. 3 remaining.
There's no way we can provide adequate cover. We found a Norwegian transport crash. His
We
engine
will see.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do.
Missile.
Strike hard.
Missile.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Missile.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can call it.
These guys are watching you.
We'll pass that
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
People who 1v1'ed me had a bad history with shaking me off their back. That's cap.
Not bad, Mage 2. Turret has been destroyed. Oh yeah, all mine.
Boy, I will try my best to get the PS Plus.
Target is not struck.
We are gonna have the best matches of our lives.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off.
Swear.
Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper,
I swear to you, mate.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
You got me thinking what's the first aircraft I'm gonna choose against you will be. Let's see, you choose.
Roger. Sending UAVs to the transport. Fire warnings. Done. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Heavy how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fight.
Caution.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Caution. Pull up.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. What about the lighthouse? I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Enemy's marked. Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel, Babel.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger.
I'm choosing the Su-57.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
UAV down.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Guys, choose an aircraft for me now. I want that sweet element of surprise prison board of these planes lol.
Of course. Mage 2, locked.
is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you.
Caution.
The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Way to go, Mage Steel. Good work.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launching from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2.
The time. I didn't notice there were smoke coming from the space elevator.
Clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy...
Mate 2! Mate 2!
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
see that missile that missed all of the OYVs in the cushion. That's the cause.
A friendly missile hit him.
They didn't try to shoot down the OYVs.
Friendly fire! I saw it! Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
I totally did not fire that missile. They tried destroying the elevator.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over.
Yeah, it was in 14 frames.
It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Wait, for what reason I don't follow?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Osean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. Up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Osean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God,
Back had to go ask.
It's all fake and lies and bullshit.
Dim.
It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was
So why they bombed the space elevator?
International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squad.
Think honestly I didn't bother looking it up.
It's just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waipo.
Damn, it's been a very long time since I've seen these briefings.
Nope. You'll be
Hello and the new subscriber, nice to meet you.
This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a...
Hello, KO.
Incoming! Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was...
Old-ass man Trigger.
Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
No.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Sorry mate, but IGTG.
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15,
Bye.
takeoff confirmed.
Altitude restriction lift.
It's 1:20 am and I'm getting sleepy.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Bye, see you soon.
Good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners using nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
Pull up.
He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
23, this is Squirrel 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Squirrel Squadron, get into formation.
I really couldn't give a shit.
Tabloid, missile with your name on it.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper plane.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show yours.
By now, after we make the odds. When I bet one of us gets the first kill after it starts.
This is the meeting.
The count's going
I
forward.
decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that one will pick up the real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. If you see them, you can get tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
Monkey can do this work.
Nickel.
Anyone up for some
Nickel.
poker tonight?
Nickel.
We can't break
riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Target attacking. Missile. 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 Missile.
That bet, Spare 7.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land.
Now.
Conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.